Okay, hi, welcome back. If you are coming back, welcome back anyway. Um, the last time I was here, I was messing with this furnace, and it's a really weird looking one, but I just decided let's go ahead and get this part over with, so I went ahead and made an ingot cast, because you need ingots. That's the entire point of this thing, is to make ingots. And the other point of this thing is to make all the various tools, and I'm doing that now. So I just found some of the tools I usually use, and it's apparently very picky in this version on how you actually pick them up. So I want you to be careful of that, because you don't want things going wrong. Just remember to use one slot to carry the item and the other slot to carry the cast, and everything should be fine. Because believe me, I've already had enough headache with this. Wait just a second. Okay. Uh, see, I did it right there. That is what I meant. You don't want that to happen. That's actually very annoying. Yeah, these are the common parts for the tools. And you know what? I'll go ahead and make an arrow cast. I'm not very good with bows. I'm not very good with shooting. I'm not very good. There, I did it again. Dang it. No, hold on. I need to. There we go. So, all that. And of course, now this works as an ore doubling system. See, when I said I messed up, I mean I messed up. It used to be you could just toss these back in here and they would melt down, but apparently they don't do that anymore. So, you know what? I'm just gonna come up here, and I'm gonna just hurl that over the edge. And we should have no more problem with that. But that used to be a thing that you could do. I've got more space here. I don't think I'll need any of the other casts. I end up using all of these a lot. Your casting basin is what you use to get out full blocks of materials. And believe me, you need it, because you will get a lot of stuff. That is basically what this is meant to do. Get a lot of stuff. Just yeah, I know the first few times I've been on camera and I just can't seem to sit still. Sit still. I'm not good with being on camera. I'm not used to being on camera. It's just a bit of me trying to get things to go right, and it's not exactly working. But anyway, you can use all sorts of stuff in this smelter. And one of the reasons why I've kept all of my steel things that I found is because, well, like I said, back in the day, you could simply melt it back down. into steel. But it appears it doesn't do that anymore, and that's a shame, but I suppose I have armor now, right? Right? Well, anyway, I've still got all this raw ore here I can mess with. And, I'm trying to remember some of the recipes offhand, but I can't. If I recall correctly, some iron and some zinc should make steel. And, like, steel itself is incredibly OP for some reason. It's not like in the hardcore versions where you have to have a ton of crap before you get the steel, but, you know, steel itself in the modern era isn't actually that hard to reproduce. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm kind of having a breakdown. It just, things aren't going so well. You know, you plan to be on camera, you plan to have everything straight. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, let me... If I recall correctly... steel. Dark steel, nope. Electric steel, nope. Nope, not that. Damascus steel, shadow steel, nope. Where is the actual just steel? Huh? What happened to actual steel? Where is that? Because that is what I need. Arrowhead. And for that you need molten steel. Some guy I don't know who's not actually playing this map died. Oh, so you can melt chain, apparently? And that's like the... See, it even says right here in the thing that you can melt down other things to get what it is you're trying to get. Manganese. Okay, never mind, I was doing that wrong. Well, you know how to make brass now. And brass is better than iron, I think. Like a little. I'm not sure what to use zinc for, honestly. Let's face it, I didn't really plan out most of this to begin with. I think it said 8, so 3. Well, a lot of people like the Tinker's Construct mod specifically for the smeltery. They say it's pretty. Like, every new player that I've ever seen interact with this, like, ooh, it's pretty. And they do it in that one kind of voice that is like, I am completely ignorant of this and I will likely use it to kill myself, but I still enjoy its aesthetic qualities. And you know, that's pretty odd for me, because I'm not much for aesthetics. I don't care how it looks, I want it to work. Which is apparently a very odd quality to have. I don't know why, but apparently it is. let me get rid of that. Of course, I could just put all these stone pieces together and, you know, make tools out of them, but stone tools, not really the best equipment. So I'll just stow these over here. See, playing on other hardcore mods, they don't actually let you use stone. I'll just stick these in here because, you know, I don't need them anymore. They don't actually let you use stone tools. You have to use stone as blanks for certain items. You don't even get to use universal stone blanks for anything. You can make stone blanks out of anything, but they don't even work for like half the material. It's really frustrating. Okay, well, I've got a lot of brass, and I don't have a very good pickaxe. And if I recall correctly, brass is still somewhat better than normal iron. So I'll just get me a brass pickaxe. I'm probably not going to use this one for very long. Brass isn't a very good material. But it's better than iron, and most of the time all you really care about when using Tinker's Construct tools is if it is better than iron and how much better than iron it is. And I left that darn arrowhead in my inventory. I didn't mean to do that. So, I bet you're wondering, how do you put that together? Because you know you can't do it on the wooden table. And if we go over to the wooden table and try to put this together, it works. And I have a new fancy brass pickaxe, and it's mining level stone, which actually I think is worse than it was last time. But never mind, that's actually not what I was going to discuss today anyhow. But you take oh, great. And there's my time, as if it didn't look like I already didn't know what the heck I was doing. Well, I promise it will become cohesive at some point. Right now, I really need to go before YouTube bans me for going over my time limit.